Just want to give a quick shout out to Brendon Burchard. He really understands in this book, the Motivation Manifesto. And if you haven't read it yet, I would recommend you go out and get it right away. You can get it on Kindle. I know you can buy this on Amazon. There's probably isn't a store you can't buy it in. But it's really fantastic. And what I love about this book are there are some real pieces in here that are extremely significant to launching your coaching business. And one of the things Brendan talks about is dealing with fear and obtaining that freedom. What does the freedom actually mean to you? And he dives deep into it. He also, while he's talking about fear, and this is probably one of the biggest myths out there, that you can deal with fear one time and then you never have to deal with it again. And it's just not true, right? The other thing that he talks about is he talks about how, this is going to be in my words, okay? So this is me translating what I've read in this book, and I bought this years ago, read it years ago. I continue to return to it. He talks about, and it's again in my words, fear doesn't have a butt to kick. And in fact, the more you try to fight the fear, the deeper you get entangled with it, and the stronger the hold of fear around you becomes, to the point where you're paralyzed and you can't even move, right? So if you dive into this book, you're going to learn, how do you deal with that fear? How do you move forward? How do you dance with it? How do you begin to appreciate it and actually have gratitude for the fear that you're feeling so that you can do the great thing you want to do? Listen, if launching your coaching business wasn't a great thing, you wouldn't feel any fear. Have you stopped to think about that? Yeah, it's a sign. It's like a compass pointing you in the right direction. If you're feeling a massive amount of fear around, can I do this? What if I fail? Who am I to have a voice? What if people think I'm being pushy? What will my friends think? What will my family think? All of those fears, if you didn't have them, this probably wouldn't be worth doing. So I recommend it highly, and suggest you go out and grab it right now, especially if you're launching your coaching business.